Hi everyone, welcome to Flow with Ali. This is the final class in my 7-class series, so you're gonna put together a combination of sun salutations, twists, back bends, standing balancing, and some stretching and flexibility. Let's head outside and get started. I'll see you on the mat.
Meet me lying flat on your back in a fallen bridge position. Recline gently and carefully. Widen your feet to the edges of your mat and knock your knees in towards one another. Place one hand on your heart, the other hand on your belly, and gently close your eyes. Soften the muscles of your face as you ground yourself for a full dynamic practice to energize and calm your body and your mind. Full inhale, long exhale. Relax your hands by your sides. Inhale. Knock your knees to your right. Exhale. Inhale up through center. Exhale to the left. Once more, inhale center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Bring your feet hips width distance, heels in close. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms facing the sky, biceps frame your ears. As you exhale, press your hands down by your sides and lift your hips up off the mat, bridge pose. Lower your hips, inhale, sweep your arms overhead. As you exhale, lift your hips, press your palms down. Inhale, lower down, reach high. Exhale, press your hands down, lift your hips. Inhale, lower down. Hug your knees into your chest, ball pose. Give your knees a nice squeeze. Sway side to side. Happy baby, grab for the outer edges of your feet, your calves, the backs of your thighs. Sway on your low back or hold steady. It's working into your low back, your hips, your inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, ball pose, but grab the backs of your thighs, roll like a ball. We'll meet in a tabletop position, hands and knees. Square off, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Wag your hips side to side a couple times. Get comfortable in this shape. Maybe you take some barrel rolls, lowering your ribcage down and around in a circle in one direction and then the other. It doesn't have to look like any pose or any specific shape. Just work into your body here. And once you're all done, come to stillness for cat and cow. As you inhale, lower your belly, pull your chest forward, lift your chin, cow pose. As you exhale, tuck chin to chest, round your spine, press the mat away for cat. Keep going, let it flow. Inhale your cow pose. Exhale your cat. Take this at the pace of your breath, moving mindfully with every inhale and every exhale. Let this be your final round right here. And return to stillness in tabletop. On your next inhale, place your right hand at your low back and then fly it up to the sky. Open your chest, maybe circle out your wrist a couple times. Breathe in. As you breathe out, thread the needle, let your right shoulder hover up off the mat. Inhale, fly open. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, fly open. Exhale, thread through, and rest your right shoulder down. Stay here or extend your left arm long overhead, reaching towards the top edge of your mat. Open your chest to the left and breathe. Draw your left hand in and come out the same way you came in. Inhale, fly your right arm to the sky. Exhale to reset. Other side, left arm to the sky. Breathe in, open. Maybe circle out your wrist. Find some openness across your chest, your front body. Inhale. Exhale, thread. Hover your left shoulder up off the mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread. Inhale, fly open. Exhale, thread the needle and hold this time. Keep your right hand where it is or extend it long towards the top edge of your mat. Twist your body open to the right. Breathe here. Draw your right hand back in. As you inhale, fly your left arm up and return to tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees 2 inches up off the mat for bear plank. Hug your core in tight. Breathe in. On your exhale, twist your knees to the right. Draw your left hip down toward the mat. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale. And send your hips up for a downward facing dog, keeping it a little bit narrower than normal. Take your left hand to the outside of your right ankle, grab for your calf or your ankle for a down dog twist. Look under your right arm. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, release through center. Exhale, left hand to right ankle or calf, twist. Look under your left arm. Back to center, breathe in. Maybe you step your feet back 1 footprint for downward facing dog. Take a deep bend in your knees and straighten. Pedal it out, bend your left knee. Bend your right. Take any movement that feels good. Down dog will be your home base throughout this practice, so get nice and comfortable here. And then find stillness. Breathe in. As you breathe out, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Ragdoll, grab for your opposite elbows and sway side to side. Let your upper body be heavy here. Maybe you sway forward and back. Breathe in. Breathe out, release your fingertips to the mat. Halfway lift your spine, hands to your shins. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Grab the backs of your calves. Breathe in. Halfway lift. This time option to swing your arms back, airplane arms, squeezing shoulder blades together. Forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in, roll up to mountain pose. Stacking one vertebrae on top of the next, hands at heart center, maybe close your eyes. Maybe you set your intention for your practice right here. It's a moment to turn inward. Hands by your sides, blink your eyes open. Inhale, sweep your arms up high overhead. Exhale, cactus back bend, draw your elbows down and back, shine your heart forward. Inhale, reach the sky. Exhale, cactus back bend once again, go back. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus back bend once more. Maybe this time, circle your hands to your low back, hold hands with yourself. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you puff up your chest, lean back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bow forward, forward fold with a shoulder rinse. You can always release the clasp if it's too much. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Crawl out to a high plank. Breathe in. Knees can be up or down. As you breathe out, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes. On your inhale, lift your chin and chest, baby cobra, heart open. Lower down, exhale. Once again, cobra, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Cobra, breathe in. Lower down, exhale. This time, take your hands wide, thumbs on the mat, fingers off. Inhale, lift up a little higher, press the mat away, cobra pose. Breathe out, lower down, draw your hands under your shoulders, press yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Look forward between your thumbs, breathe in, breathe out, travel to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back, high plank, inhale. Lower down to your belly, exhale. Back bend, cobra, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Press yourself up and back to downward facing dog. This plank to down dog move is your vinyasa or your flow. You have the option to modify it or skip it altogether throughout your practice. Do what feels right in your body. Look forward, breathe in. Travel to the top, breathe out. Moving with your breath. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, inhale, mountain. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Plank, breathe in. Lower all the way or hover and hold halfway for chaturanga, bottom of a push-up. Back bend, inhale for cobra or upward facing dog with hips and thighs hovering up off the mat. Downward facing dog is your exhale. So strong. Look forward, inhale. Travel to the top of your mat. Step, hop, or float. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, inhale. Fold, exhale. Moving at the pace of your breath. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. So strong. Look forward, inhale. Step or hop to the top, exhale. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Mountain, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Halfway, inhale. Hands to the mat, vinyasa, or find your way to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Notice the pace in your body as you begin to build heat from the inside out in this practice. Moving on to Sun Salutation B, look forward, inhale, travel to the top, exhale. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale, sink your hips low as you reach your arms high overhead, tuck your tailbone slightly, sit down a little deeper. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Step back. Plank to your vinyasa. Lower all the way or halfway. Lift your heart. Up dog or cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your way to down dog. Lift your right leg to the sky for a three-legged dog. Keep your hips level or open out your hip, maybe bending your knee, rolling out your ankle. Re-extend, breathe in. Step through, breathe out. Setting up for warrior one, left heel dials down. Get stable in your legs. You can always widen or shorten your stance. And ride your inhale up to standing. Arms can be shoulders width distance apart or press your palms together. Look up. Inhale. Cactus your arms. Exhale. Extend, breathe in. Cactus, breathe out. Extend, breathe in. One more cactus, breathe out. Circle your hands to your low back. Find a clasp. Open your heart. Inhale. Bow forward, humble warrior as you exhale. Right shoulder on the inside of your right thigh. Drive your knuckles up to the sky. Release the crown of your head down to the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale. Plant your hands. Exhale. Step back, high plank, inhale, Vinyasa or straight to down dog. Left side, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg, inhale. Keep your hips level or stack left hip on top of right. Bend your knee. Maybe find circles with your ankle or your knee, whatever feels good. Re-extend your leg, inhale. Step through, exhale. Warrior one. Dial your right heel down on the mat. Set up your feet. Ride your inhale up to standing. Arms, shoulders with distance or palms press. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, cactus. Inhale for length. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus. Clasp your hands together, puff up your chest. Big breath in. Bow forward, humble warrior, breathe out. Release the crown of your head down as you drive your knuckles up high to the sky. Full inhale, full exhale. Warrior one, reach to the sky, inhale. Plant your hands, exhale. Plank, inhale. Vinyasa as you exhale. Move at the pace of your breath. This is the fastest we'll flow all day. Look forward, inhale. Step, hop, or float to the top, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Vinyasa or straight to down dog, exhale. Lift your right knee to the sky, inhale. Knee to your nose as you exhale. Three-legged dog, kick high, inhale. Step through, exhale. Warrior one, ride your inhale up. Exhale brings you down. Step back to plank, option to keep your right leg lifted as you flow through a vinyasa. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg to the sky. Knee to your nose, exhale. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Step it through, breathe out. Warrior one, rise strong, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Vinyasa, option to keep your left leg lifted as you flow or go straight back to down dog. You have one more time through your sun salutation B. Look forward between your thumbs, inhale. Travel to the top, exhale. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Step back. Halfway, breathe in. Three-legged dog, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Three-legged inhale. Step through, exhale. Warrior one, rise strong, breathe in. Let it go, hands to the mat, find your flow. Left side, three-legged, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Three-legged, breathe in. Step through, breathe out. Warrior one, breathe in, rise strong. Breathe out, let it go, hands to the mat. Plank to dog or vinyasa. And rest, lower down to your knees for puppy pose, hips over knees. Let your torso drape down toward the mat. You can also take child's pose here with your hips over your heels, whatever you need to come back to center, to collect your body, your mind, your thoughts. Find your way to down dog. Look forward between your thumbs, inhale. Step to the top, exhale. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, breathe in. You can do this. Breathe out, hands to heart center. Inhale here. Twist your torso to the right as you exhale. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Find length in your spine as you inhale. Wring it out as you exhale. Through center, breathe in. Twist to the left, breathe out. Find length as you inhale. Twist deeply as you exhale. Inhale, center. Arms high. Exhale, sit your hips down to the mat. Setting up for boat pose, slight tuck of your tailbone, hands behind your thighs, lean back. Dig your heels into the mat. Maybe you stop here. Maybe you lift one leg, point it up to the sky. Maybe shins are parallel to the floor. Maybe your legs are extended. Maybe palms face up. Wherever you are, hold. Engage through your core. Press your palms together. Inhale. Palms to the right of your legs. Exhale. Center, inhale. To the left, exhale. Center, inhale. To the right, exhale. Center, inhale. To the left, exhale. Center, inhale. Right. Left. Center. And bow forward between your knees. Take a moment and a breath. Release. Press back. Hands behind your hips. Fingers point up towards the top of your mat or out to the side slightly. Feet are about hips width distance. As you inhale, lift your hips up for a reverse table. Open through your heart. Get a nice counter stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release down. Extend your legs long. Reach your arms high. Inhale. Seated forward fold. Bow forward. Exhale. Inhale to roll up and release. Hands behind your hips. Reverse table once again, lift your hips high, or maybe you extend to a reverse plank, extending your legs long, pressing your feet down in the mat as you open your heart high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, release down. Come through plank. Optional to take another flow, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. This is the final peak flow of practice. Starting on the right side, three-legged dog, inhale. Open out your hip. Maybe you look under your left armpit and bring your right foot down to the mat behind your back for a flip dog or wild thing. Open your hips and heart up to the sky, getting a big opening. Find some freedom and let that feel good. Breathe in. Breathe out to unflip. Three-legged dog, inhale. Right knee to left tricep, exhale. Three-legged dog, breathe in, kick high. Step forward and through between your thumbs, breathe out, runner's lunge. Lower your left knee down to the mat. Shift your hips forward and back, getting a nice stretch here. Left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. Lift your left knee up off the mat. Hold or turn your toes to the right. Come to the pinky toe side of both feet. Lower your hips down for horizon lunge, working into your IT band, the outer band on your left leg. Take your right hand to your hip, lift up and down. Just get a nice stretch here. As you inhale, come back to your easy twist. Untwist to low lunge. Place your hands on your right thigh. Press away from your thigh. Lean back, getting a big stretch in the left hip flexor. Look up. Let this feel good. Release, reach your arms high, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, inhale. Half splits as you exhale, send your hips back, flex your toes up towards the sky, bow forehead to knee, slight bend in your right knee, halfway lift, lengthen, breathe in, fold, breathe out. Lift, lengthen, breathe in, fold, breathe out. Rock forward, low lunge, inhale. Circle your hands to your low back, exhale, puff up your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Release your arms high to the sky, inhale. Airplane lunge as you exhale, lift your left knee up off the mat, swing your arms back behind you. Hinge your torso forward, belly is hovering over your thigh. Single leg mountain, come up to a standing balance. Left knee into your chest. Breath in. It's okay to wobble, just find it. Maybe you kick your left leg out in front of you. Come back to your single leg mountain pose, inhale. Left ankle over right thigh, figure four chair as you exhale. Sit your hips low. Big stretch on the outer hip. Back to standing, breathe in. Warrior 3, breathe out. This can be little or this can be a full Warrior 3. Reach back, airplane arms. Exhale. Land in a high crescent lunge. Inhale, left toes tuck. Reach your arms high to the sky. Left leg can be straight and strong or soft bend. Breathe in. Open arm twist. Breathe out. Left arm forward, right arm back. Look over your right shoulder. Open your chest. Left arm to the sky, right hand to your right thigh. Inhale for length. Exhale, come up to your open twist or fully twisted crescent lunge. Left elbow on the outside of your right knee, palms press. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to twist deeper. You can always lower your left knee down to the mat for a little more support in your body here. Big move, open out to star pose as you inhale, toes out, heels in, arms up to the sky. Big breath in, look up. Warrior 2 at the top of the mat as you exhale. Deep bend in your right knee, right arm forward, left arm back. Relax your shoulders down your back. Flip your right palm to the sky. Inhale to reverse your warrior, left hand to your left leg. Wave at the back of your space and maintain that deep bend in your right knee. Release up to your Warrior 2. Extended side angle, right elbow to thigh, left arm straight up to the sky. Think about rotating your chest open to the left. Maybe your left arm comes forward to frame your ear, or maybe you take your right hand down to the mat. Find your edge here. Option to take a partial or full bind with your left hand behind your back. Right hand will loop under your thigh, rolling that left shoulder open to open across your chest. Look up, breathe in wherever you are. Release. Reverse your triangle as you inhale. Straighten out through your right leg, tip back. Inhale, come up for triangle pose. Maybe you shorten your stance, arms out to a T, bump your hips to the back of your space, tick-tock your arms, triangle pose. Right arm down, left arm to the sky. Stack your left shoulder on top of your right, open through your chest and engage through your legs. Use your core strength to take some of the weight out of that right hand. Inhale, rise up. Turn your toes in slightly and your heels slightly out. Breathe in. Hinge forward, breathe out. Wide-legged forward fold, hands under your shoulders. Let your body hang heavy here. Maybe you take a clasp at your low back and let your knuckles fall back behind your head for a shoulder rinse. Inhale, release, exhale. Halfway lift your spine, breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Star pose, breathe in. Warrior 2, back of the mat, breathe out. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Half moon as you exhale. Right hand to your hip, left hand about 8 to 12 inches in front of your left foot. Your right leg will lift up off the mat. Your right hip is open, stacked on top of your left. This can be little or it can be big. Open out, flex hard through your right foot. Find your edge. Maybe you take sugarcane pose by bending your right knee, grab for the shoelace side of your foot, kick into your hand, open your chest. Wherever you are, breathe into your edge. Release to Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Runner's lunge, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out, pyramid pose, forehead to knee. Halfway lift your spine, inhale. Fold, exhale. Twist. Left hand to your low back and pull your left shoulder back, open out. Inhale. Exhale, release to center. Hands in front of your foot and lift your right leg up off the mat. Supported Warrior 3 or a full Warrior 3 with your hands at heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Single leg mountain pose. You can put your right foot down for stability if you need it. Breathe in. Breathe out, turn to the top of your mat. Almost there on this side. Lift your right arm to the sky. Left hand will reach back for your left foot. Dancer's pose. Hinge forward, reach your right arm forward, kick back into your hand. You'll have 2 chances for this, so this can be small to start, just finding your balance. Inhale, exhale, kick, and release. Other side. Left hand up, right heel into your seat. Grab the shoelace side of your right foot. Hinge your torso forward as you kick back. Breathe in, reach forward. Kick and reach. Inhale. Exhale. Mountain pose, breathe in. Step your right foot forward, high crescent lunge. Inhale. Pulse your back knee, exhale. Inhale, straighten up, exhale, pulse. Inhale, straighten up, exhale, pulse. Inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. Exhale, lizard lunge. Both hands on the inside of your right foot. Getting a nice release, a deep release on your hips. Bow forward and surrender here, or take your right hand to your right thigh. Swing your right arm up and back. Maybe you capture the shoelace side of your foot for crooked monkey, drawing your heel into your seat, getting a big stretch on your thigh. Find any variation that feels good on your body. Breathe in. Release, breathe out. Hands on the mat. Step your right foot back and lower all the way down to your belly. Hands rest by your sides, palms face down. Exhale out. As you inhale, lift your chin and chest, lift your legs up off the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades to open your heart deeper for full locust pose. Breathe in, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower down. Turn your head off to one side. Windshield wiper your legs a couple times. Press yourself back to downward facing dog. If you'd like to take a vinyasa, you are more than welcome. Let's even out the body by doing the left side. 3-legged dog, sweep your left leg up. Open out your hip. Circle your knee. Maybe you flip your dog, stamp your left foot down on the mat, open your hips and your heart up to the sky. Big inhale to expand and let this feel so good in your body, finding some freedom. Unflip, exhale. 3-legged dog, breathe in. Left knee, right tricep, breathe out. Kick it high, 3-legged dog, inhale. Step through, exhale, runner's lunge. Lower your right knee down. Easy twist, right hand down, left arm up. Open your chest. Lift your right knee up off the mat. Hold your easy twist or spin to the pinky toe side of both feet. Left hand to your hip or reaching out behind you. Horizon pose, getting a big stretch in the right IT band or outer band of your hip. Lift and lower your hips a couple times. Let this feel good. Find your stretch. Return to your easy twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower your right knee down for your Anjaneyasana variation. Both your hands on your left thigh. Press your thigh away from you. Look up to the sky as you breathe. Good. Let this feel good. Stretching out that right hip flexor. Release your arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Hands down to the mat. Breathe out, half split. Send your hips back. Bow forehead to knee. Flex your toes up towards the sky. Big inhale. Long exhale. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana, reach your arms high. Inhale. Circle your hands to your low back, find a clasp. Open your heart. Breathe in. Shift your hips forward. Breathe out. Reach up, release. Inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. Swing your arms back. Right knee lifts up off the mat. Single leg mountain pose. Find your balance. Right knee into your chest. Flex hard through your right foot. Maybe you kick your right leg out in front of you. Breathe in. Figure 4 chair. Breathe out. Right ankle over left thigh. Send your hips down and back. Single leg mountain. Breathe in. Warrior 3. Breathe out. Swing your arms back. Kick and reach. This can be little or big. Land in your high crescent lunge. Breathe in. Open arm twist. Breathe out. Reverse it. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Open arm twist as you exhale. Option for a fully twisted crescent lunge. Right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Press your palms. Option to lower your right knee down to the mat to focus on your twist here. Inhale for length in your spine. Wring it out as you exhale. Unravel with star pose. Inhale, open wide. Top of the mat, warrior two. Exhale, deep bend in your left knee. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, big side body stretch. Let it feel good. Extended side angle as you exhale. Left elbow to thigh, right arm to the sky. Reach towards the top edge of your mat. Left hand can lower down to the mat. Option for a partial bind or a full bind. Wherever you are, open out through your chest, pulling your right shoulder back and your left ribs under. Big inhale. Exhale. Release as you inhale. Reverse your triangle. Straighten your left leg, tip back. Triangle pose. Inhale, come up. Shorten your stance if that's more comfortable in your body. Exhale, bump your hips back. Reach forward through your left arm. Tick-tock your arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Lay your right shoulder back so you're open through your chest. Look up at your right hand. Reach for your ankle or float your left hand. Release. Star pose. Inhale. Hands to your hips. Exhale. Bow forward. Hands under your shoulders. If you'd like to take a different variation, you can go for a twist here. Left hand right under your face, right arm to the sky. Hold here in your twist, or you can take your left hand to your right ankle and your right hand around your back for a half bind, reaching for your left hip crease. Kind of a funky variation. Breathe in. Breathe out, release. For the twist on the other side, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Open out your chest, breathe in. Or take your right hand to your left ankle, left hand behind your back, half bind. Wherever you are, breathe. Release. Star pose as you inhale. Back of the mat, warrior two as you exhale. Reverse it, breathe in. Half moon pose, breathe out. Anchor down through your right big toe mound as you kick your left leg up. Flex hard through your left foot. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. It's okay to wobble. Just find your edge. Look up. Maybe capture your left foot in your hand for sugarcane. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Cartwheel down, runner's lunge, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pyramid pose, forehead to knee. Halfway lift your spine, inhale. Fold, exhale. Left hand down, right hand to your low back. Twist, pull your right shoulder up, lay it back. Reach your right arm straight up to the sky. Big breath in. Breath out, hands to the mat. Bend your right knee. Kick your left leg up for a supported warrior three or hands to heart center. Inhale, come up to standing, left knee to your chest. Exhale, lower it down. Turn around to face the top edge of your mat for round two of dancer. Final push here before we slow it way down. Left arm to the sky, right heel into your seat. Breathe in to find length. Breathe out to go for it. Hinge your torso forward as you kick back into your hand. Kick and reach and kick. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. Come to standing. Switch it out, right arm to the sky, left heel into your seat. Breathe in, breathe out, reach forward, kick your left leg into your hand. Kick and reach and kick. Breathe in, breathe out. Single leg mountain pose, left knee to your chest. Inhale, step forward, exhale. High crescent lunge, breathe in, hands at heart center. Pulse your right knee, breathe out. Stand up, breathe in, pulse, breathe out. Stand up, breathe in. Pulse, breathe out. Lengthen, breathe in. Lower your right knee down, breathe out, lizard lunge. Both hands on the inside of your left foot. Left hand to your left thigh, press your thigh away and open your chest for a twist. Maybe you take your left hand back to the horizon behind you, capture your right shoelace side of your foot in your hand. Good monkey for a twist. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Find plank and either take one final vinyasa or downward facing dog. This is it. Three-legged dog inhale. Option to open out your hip. Right knee, right wrist. Sit your hips down, pigeon pose. Right hip should be down on the mat. Left leg can be straight, or if you'd like some more relief on your hips, you can take deer pose instead of pigeon pose. For deer pose, your left knee will bend out to the side. You still want to face your chest forward. Wherever you are, breathe in. Maybe you reach your arms high overhead to open out through your chest. And as you're ready, bow forward. Option for a thread the needle variation with your left hand threading behind your right, or just simply bow forward and surrender, allowing your body to really embrace and appreciate all the work it just did. The beautiful movement, the mindful breath. Let it all settle in and integrate into your body and your mind right here in this moment. Inhale to press yourself up. Exhale to down dog. Maybe you shoot your leg up for a three-legged dog. Breathe in. Lower your right leg down. And transition to the left. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Maybe you open out the hip. Left knee to left wrist. Sit your hips down. Pigeon pose. Make sure your left hip is grounded on the mat. Keep your right leg straight. Or if you'd like some more relief on your hips, you can take deer pose instead of pigeon pose. Reach your arms high overhead. Inhale. Maybe you lean back. Open out through your chest. And as you exhale, bow forward. Surrender here. Option to thread your right arm behind your left for a variation here. Just do whatever you need in your body to come into stillness. To use these final moments of your practice to turn inward and truly feel and be in touch with whatever came up for you in this practice. Full inhale, breathe that in. Full exhale, send that out. Release, press yourself up. Lean your weight to the left and swing your right leg around, coming into a half butterfly. Breathe in, find length. Breathe out, square your shoulders over your right leg and bow forward, forehead to knee. Breathe here. Come up, open your arms out to a T. Inhale, exhale, right hand to right foot, left arm up and over, side body stretch variation. Inhale, rise up, arms to a T. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up to the sky. Stargazer, lift your hips up off the mat, letting this counter stretch feel really good in your front body. Big breath in. Breath out, sit your hips down. Extend your left leg long, bring your right foot to your left inner thigh. Breathe in, reach the sky, square your shoulders off over your left leg and bow forward. Find your breath here. Inhale to release, rise up. Arms out to a T. Exhale, side body stretch. Left hand to your left foot, right arm reaches up and over. And release. Right hand to the mat, left arm up to the sky, open your chest, breathe in. Stargazer, lift your hips up off the mat. Breathe out, sit your hips down. Stamp your feet down on the mat, inhale. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower down to your back. Setting up for bridge pose, stamp your feet down on the mat. Fingers reach down towards your heels. They should just about graze your heels. And as you inhale, lift your hips up to the sky. Good. Maybe you go a little bit deeper. Press your hips, squeeze your inner thighs together. Maybe you come up to the tops of your arm bones, clasp your hands together, lift up a little higher. Breathe in. As you're ready, breathe out, separate your hands apart and lower your hips down. Fallen bridge, knock your knees into one another, one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. We'll go for another round of bridge pose, or if you'd like to go for full wheel, you can join me here. Place your hands next to your ears, fingers point down towards your shoulders. Everyone lift your hips up as you inhale. Press as you exhale. One more inhale, lift high. Slowly with control, lower everything down as you exhale. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees out wide, one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Allow your energy to settle in here and ground. Simply breathe, simply notice, and listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale, supine spinal twist. Stack your left knee on top of your right. Look over your left shoulder. Let your breath ride through your body with one big inhale and one big exhale. Inhale, come through center, twist to the other side, gaze to the right. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale to center, final Shavasana, extend your legs long. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. You made it. Thank yourself and thank your body for the beautiful gift of movement.
Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Great job if you made it all the way to the end. And if you missed out on any of the previous classes, you can check them all out in this playlist right here. I hope this is something you can return to feel grounded, centered, and strong. Thank you. I'll see you next time.